Earlier this week, I was fortunate enough to catch up with my very favorite science writer, Ron Bailey of Reason Magazine. We had a wide-ranging conversation on several subjects, including the Yale Cultural Cognition Project, which relates some very disturbing findings about the role of scientific literacy in public attitudes about technology.
It's done by the Yale Cultural Cognition Project, basically. And what they did was do a survey of Americans. And first what they did is they surveyed them to find out what their values were, using a system that was devised by Aaron Wildavsky long ago, where you could divide people up into hierarchists, individualists, egalitarians, and communitarians. So once they got 1,000 people sorted out that way by their values, they asked them a simple question. What do you think about nanotechnology? Is it risky or beneficial? And most people, of course, went, what? What's nanotechnology? But then they said, all right, here, I'm going to read you 2 sentences about it on the risks and benefits of nanotechnology, and you tell us what you think. So it turned out that the individualists and the hierarchists went, you know, that sounds pretty good. Maybe we should do some more research on that. It's great. And the egalitarians, communitarians, so it's a little risky. Maybe we should go a little slow. It's not really good. So then what the brilliant part of this is they took a subset of these people and asked them, they provided them with a much larger amount of information about nanotechnology, the risks and the benefits. And then they asked them, now that you've heard more about the risks and the benefits, what do you think? Now the hope was of the group is that the more information people have, the more they would come to consensus, the more they learned, the more they would move toward the middle. What they discovered is that the egalitarians and communitarians were going, this stuff must be banned immediately. This is really dangerous. And the hierarchists and the individualists were basically going, where do I invest? This sounds great. So what they find is that with regard to technology risks and those kinds of things, is that people repair to their values. That information doesn't help them decide. The more they learn about things, the more they tend to go to their original stance, if you will, with regard to risk issues.
So the lesson we should take away is that the old cliche that if only people had more information is probably wrong.
That is probably wrong, unfortunately.
And that's a sad fact, isn't it?
It is a sad fact, and there doesn't seem to be a good way to resolve this.